Block number 185.
Tuesday, May 28th, 2024, 7:56 a.m. I have been up for a while, but I just didn't record anything because I've just been sitting here doing some more practice for these bets. Not practice, but I'm actually doing more stats now, so I'm looking at, like, I'm currently writing down how many times each team scored under 2 runs, because that's something I like to do, is play the over, just alternate 1.5 runs. And especially when you're at home, that happens a lot. So I looked at, like, how many games have been played each day, how many of those games have resulted in that. So, like, yesterday, for example, at home, 9 of the 10 teams scored 2 runs, which is a 90% chance that if I pick one of those, that's going to happen. So that's what I'm looking for. So what I'm going to do is continue that practice for it should take about 10, 15 more minutes. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to play another MLB game, probably 4 innings. I lost game 1 somehow. I don't know how. Got to improve. I can't be losing. I mean, I have never been down in a series. I've lost games. I've never been down in a series, so I got to figure that out. But right now, going to continue writing down all the stats, and then I'll play the MLB game.
And every single channel talks about the exact same thing. They've talked about this for nonstop.
The Home Alone house, $5.25 million. Back after 12 years. Oh, I want that house, man. June 7th, Pat Sajak, final episode. Man. All right, it's 8:37. I just got done with the stats for now. So I'm now going to play the Xbox, as I said. Talking to Darius Rucker on the Today Show. Gonna play 3, maybe 4 innings. I actually have to win this game. But the pressure is on. I haven't been down in the series in maybe ever, MLB The Show. Like I said earlier, I lose games, but I never am down in the series, so I gotta win this one. All right, I haven't given an update in a while. That's because it's the 5th inning, and this game is tied at 0. But I was just going to say, I just got absolutely robbed. Honus Wagner hit a double into the gap. Ken Griffey Jr. was flying home, but it bounced over the wall. So it's a ground rule double, so Ken Griffey Jr. is stuck at 3rd. I mean, I was already rounding 3rd when it bounced over the wall. That is so unfortunate. If I don't capitalize here, that's a huge, huge turn of events. And I get robbed. Mariners not doing anything today. No runs. Luckily, Houston's not doing anything either. If Houston scores a run, I might go down 2-0 because my offense is not here today. All right, it's 9:07. I'm now going to move into the living room and continue to write down some more stats, but I have never seen anything like this. Top of the 7th, no runs for either team. It's 0-0. I have never seen my offense go into the 7th inning and not score 1 run. It doesn't happen. What's even more crazy is that Zach Wheeler on the other side is not one of my better pitchers at all. Last year, he had an ERA close to like 7. He got hit and hit hard. He's dominant right now, though. He's got 9 strikeouts through 6 innings. Pitch count relatively low. The only problem is my offense is not doing anything. Ken Griffey Jr. is batting 143 for me, not doing much of anything. Boy, I'm literally going to go down 2-0 if I don't figure this out. Where is my offense at today? Where's it at? I'm going to the computer now. I'll turn the prices right on, and then I'll move to the bedroom at 10. Why can nobody ever spin this wheel around more than once? It's unbelievable. This lady has never watched The Price is Right before. She just spun a 15. Drew Carey's like, would you keep it or spin again? She's like, what's that mean? You really asking what that means? How you go on The Price is Right and not even know how the game works? Come on, man. I don't want this person to win. We got a good old-fashioned spin-off on The Price is Right. Both these people spun 95s. So now it's going to be higher number wins. This lady spun another 95. That doesn't happen very often where people spin such high numbers every single time. This lady on the right, I don't think has ever watched The Price is Right. $50,000? There is never a showcase over $50,000. Never. There might be $45,000. If I was this lady, I would literally bid $1 and win the trip. No way this trip's $50,000. No way. Yeah, see? I would have just bid $1. There's no way that was going to be that much. 50,000? 29,000?
Actual price. 30,000.
30,000. Gee, she was close. She almost went over. 1,320. She wins the around the world trip to Maine, Ibiza, and Australia. I'm now going to move into the bedroom. 31,277 today. As I was saying, though, I'm going to move into the bedroom and turn it to Kelly and Mark. All right, here we go. It's 10 o'clock. Move to the bedroom. Kelly and Mark. I want to see if the person that's on today is on Found tonight. Jonathan Groff, Adam Rodriguez, Rachel Platten. Oh, that's epic. America's Got Talent is tonight. Oh, I'm watching that. Where is Jimmy Fallon? It ain't Memorial Day no more. Oh, come on. That's awesome that Rachel Platten is there. Rachel Platten on Kelly and Mark. That is awesome. I think she's doing a new song. I haven't heard her even do a new song. I didn't know she did them anymore. It was a really good song from Rachel Platten. But what's going to happen now is, since this is going to end, I'm going to go back into my room and play the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning and maybe more. 0-0 game. Mariners get 2 hits, but runners on the corners, 2 outs. Ricky Henderson grounds out. And it remains a 0-0 game. I don't know what's going on today. I cannot score at all right now. Harmon Killebrew, a 3-hit day. I got a hit with Edgar Martinez into right field. That was it for Shohei Ohtani. And the first batter this guy faces, Rich Gossage. Harmon Killebrew goes to right field. Runners on first and second, nobody out. I got to do something here. 3 singles into right field. The bases are loaded with 1 out. If I'm going to score a run, this has to be it. I do not deserve to win this game. I have the bases loaded, 1 out. Adrian Beltre hits a pop fly into shallow center field. Not deep enough, and then Roberto Clemente flies out to left. Mariners once again strand more base runners. Still tied at 0. And the Houston Astros are going to win the game. Unbelievable. Trevor Hoffman comes in, and he gives up 2 hits right away. A double and a single. And the Mariners are going to fall to 0-2 in the series. I don't know what's going on, but I got to figure something out here. This guy is blowing the game right now. Another hit. He's given up 4 hits. 4 hits in 1 inning. And this game is out of reach now. It's 2-0. Who else? It's the guy batting 138 on the year. It's Ken Griffey Jr., a homer to right field. 353 feet of the Mariners are finally on the board. Unfortunately, they're still losing this game, but man, I wish I would have done that before giving up the 2 runs. 3 outs to go. It's the top of the lineup. 1, 2, and 3. Ken Griffey Jr. finally gets his first homer on the year. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a chance. Honus Wagner singled up the middle. He then stole second. Ground out by Ricky Henderson, moved him up to third. 1 out, runner on third. All I need is a fly ball, and this game is tied. Edgar hits it 3 feet in front of the plate and gets thrown out. No run. Oh, I'm going to lose this game. How on earth am I this bad? I'm going to lose this game, man. With 2 strikes, Mike Trout singles up the middle. And the Mariners have done the improbable. 2 runs in the top of the 9th. Mike Trout came to pinch run for Harmon Killebrew. This was his first at bat. Mike Trout singles up the middle. And that is it for the Houston closer. The Mariners have done the unthinkable. This game is tied at 2. Unbelievable. Roberto Clemente into the Crawford boxes here in the top of the 10th. It only goes 349 feet, but here in Houston, that's enough for a home run. And the Seattle Mariners have taken a 3-2 lead. Are you kidding me right now? Houston is silent right now. The Mariners are a half inning away from pulling off a miracle. What on earth just happened? It's 3-2 Seattle. A slider in the top of the zone. The first pitch by J.P. Flyverseisen, whatever his name is, it doesn't matter. 376 feet with runners on first and second. And the Seattle Mariners have drastically opened this game up. What an onslaught for the Mariners. 2 runs in the 9th inning and now 4 here in the 10th. Who could have even imagined this? The first pitch he threw and it is crushed into left field. 6-2 Seattle. Joe Nathan pitches a 1-2-3 10th inning. And the Mariners come back from the dead. After doing nothing through 8 innings, they score 2 in the 9th and 2 in the 10th to respond to where Houston scored 2 in the bottom of the 8th. What on earth just happened? The Mariners win 6-2. The Seattle Mariners tie the series up at 1. What a win for the Mariners. Boy, to come back from the dead like that, 17 hits for Seattle. Man, Mariners win 6-2. I think I'm going to move out to the living room for like 30, 45 minutes, do the practice bets for today, even though they don't start till 4, all the games. All right, it's 12:04. I've just been sitting here for the past 35 minutes. I was watching Spider-Man. Since it's now 12 o'clock, I turned it Two Impractical Jokers. I don't know if this is a new one or not. It looks like it, but I don't think I've ever seen it. So, season 2, so it is very early. I'll watch this till ever I leave, which I don't know what time it's going to be. Guys, I love this episode where he throws the chicken finger at the guy and almost hits him. I have seen this episode. Oh, I love this episode. All right, it's 12:47. I just moved back into my room. What I'm now going to do is finish off my other MLB The Show game. I'm in Game 4 of the World Series. I'm about to win it. And since I'm by myself, I can finally give a thanks for your service to everybody. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish that off. I don't know how, into the game I am. I don't know how many innings are left, but here we go. One final time in this. I'm up 3-0 on the San Francisco Giants. About to finish it off. I guess I'm not. I'm only in the 4th inning, so I'm going to play the 4th, 5th, 6th, and then I will probably move to the bedroom. On the cutter in the middle of the plate, first batter. I come back to this series, and I homer with Ivan Rodriguez. It's his 5th of the year, center field, 429 feet. Ivan Rodriguez gives the Mariners a 5-0 lead. Roberto Clemente doubles into the gap, and that's followed up by a Ken Griffey Jr. single into center field. He easily scores Clemente. The Mariners have a 6-0 lead. Sammy Sosa crushes one to left field, 366 feet. With Ivan Rodriguez on first base, Mariners add another 2. It is now 8-0 here in the 6th inning. On the very next pitch, it's a fastball right in the middle of the plate for Honus Wagner, and he crushes it out to left center field, 409 feet. It's his 9th homer of the postseason, and the Mariners just keep adding on. It's 9-0 Seattle. Still nobody out here in the 6th inning. All right, it's 1:10. Just got done with my 6 innings of MLB. What I'm now going to do is go make the lunch. I have some potatoes from yesterday, as you saw me eating with the steak. There is another steak left that I could heat up, but I have absolutely no clue how I would do that, so I'm just going to play it safe. You know, you don't want to eat bad steak, right? So I'm just going to have the potatoes. It's not much of a lunch, but that is what's going to be for lunch. I mean, I'm going to make the potatoes. Good enough. At least I'm having something, right? All right, it's 1:19. Gonna watch Terror on 25th Street, Ghost Adventures. But here is the lunch for today. I put some ketchup there. I got the hash browns. The steak looked really good in the fridge, but again, I don't know how I would make it. I don't think you can just put steak in the microwave and it tastes the same. 22 minutes of Ghost Adventures, and then I'll figure out what to watch next. All right, it's 1:32. Just about done with my potatoes, but Ghost Adventures ending. So I turned it to the Grizz Games folder. I was watching this a little bit earlier. How about this? I'm going to watch Weber State at Montana from 5 years ago. It was when Weber State was 3 and we were 5. I don't know why I want to watch this all of a sudden. It's on Root Sports, which is interesting because I can't watch it anywhere else. I can't even watch Root Sports, so I'm watching a channel that doesn't even exist right now. Let's do it. Weber State, Montana from 5 years ago. Watch it for probably 10 minutes until I get done eating the potatoes. All right, it's 1:42. Just got done with the potatoes, moved into my room, turned it to Team Nick. Henry Danger is on. I don't know what's going on, but they have been playing nonstop The Loud House every single day. I mean, Team Nick is not Team Nick anymore. I mean, they're playing Henry Danger now, but I mean, what they're playing SpongeBob. Like, where is Victorious, iCarly, Big Time Rush? This is what Team Nick's got on. After Henry Danger comes on for 2 more hours? About an hour. They got the Really Loud House for 2 hours, and then Monster High the movie comes on at 5 o'clock. And then after that, they play Rock, Paper, Scissors, The Tiny Chef Show, Fairly Odd Parents. Then they're back to the Loud House all night long. And then at midnight, SpongeBob comes on. What? This is not Team... This is Nickelodeon. This is not Team Nick. Henry Danger? This is what... We need to see more live action shows. That is what Team Nick should be about. What is the point of Team Nick? Teens to watch it? Because there is no teen that constantly wants to watch Rock, Paper, Scissors, The Loud House, The Tiny Chef Show. I don't know, man. I don't know why. I mean, wasn't it great when Teen Nick had iCarly on Saturday and Sunday and they started playing Thundermans on the weekdays? I love that time, but talked long enough in this clip. I came in here to say I'm just going to sit here, edit the next vlog till about, however, it's probably done. It's only 25 minutes long, so I'll do that. Watch Henry Danger, then once I'm done with that, I'll move into the bedroom. Why? I cannot stand these final episodes like I said in a previous vlog. Why does this have to be the episode they play? I see the Waterboy comes on it too. Waterboy's from 1990. Is it really that old? 1998? Jeez, I didn't know Waterboy was that old. 1998. Wow. Spider-Man No Way Home also comes on it too. Paul Blart Mall Cop comes on it too. A lot of things coming on at 2 o'clock. Dodgers game starts at 2. Is there Sports Center on? No, of course not. I did see Daily Wagers back today. There it is, Daily Wager. I don't know if it was on yesterday or not. I didn't remember the schedule, but it is on today, so I'll watch that as I always do. Don't know what I'm going to watch now. Oh, and you know what? I was just watching Practical Jokers. Yes, I was watching that out there. Practical Jokers, whenever there's nothing on, Practical Jokers comes to play. All right, I was watching Practical Jokers for the last 30 minutes, but as I said, 2 o'clock, I'm now going to watch Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. There's so much stuff on. Interestingly enough, Paul Blart did not come on before this, so I guess we're going right into the second one. This one's actually based in Las Vegas, which is awesome. All right, it's 2:54. Just moved out to the living room. I'm going to sit out here till 4 o'clock, unless, of course, somebody comes home before that. Then I'll move into my room. And then at 4 o'clock, I'll watch Daily Wager. All right, it's 3:46. I just turned it to Spider-Man. As right as I turn it on, it's my favorite scene in the whole movie. The return of Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. I absolutely love this scene. Why this movie was so popular. It brings back everybody. There he is, Andrew Garfield. Yeah. There he is. Yeah. All right, it's 3:53. Just moved into the bedroom. Turned it on to Spider-Man No Way Home. I'll sit here for another 7 minutes watching Spider-Man. And then at 4 o'clock, turn it to Daily Wager. Here we go. 4 o'clock, turn it to ESPN2. Daily Wager starts right now. It's going to feel awesome to watch this again. Put that graphic on the screen. There it is. Welcome back, Daily Wager. I don't know if it was on yesterday, but I know it's on today, and I'm watching it. There's that intro. Aaron Dolan doesn't look like she's here today. I like how they keep leading off with baseball. That's awesome. Aaron Dolan's not there today. Yeah, nice. You're correct, Joe. I did not expect you to go here at all. I like this kind of new thing Daily Wager's got going on. They do that opener, and then they have the opening line for each person. They put that on the left. We could have our finals matchup set tonight if Dallas goes on to win. I don't know what they're favored by. Minus 2,500, that's it? Oh, they ain't losing this thing. What are the lines? Dallas by 2, that's it? I guess closeout games are the hardest, especially if you are, even though you are at home. Daily Wager, it's been a long time. I'm glad to have it back. Although I like how Joe and Tyler are the only ones in the studio, I would way, way rather have Aaron Dolan than Anita Marks. I don't have to mute Aaron Dolan, but every time Anita Marks comes on the screen, you already know I gotta mute that. There he is, the Puck Daddy's back. Love it when this guy's on Daily Wager. Daily Wager, why you keep taking so many breaks? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Where you at Friday? Also, why are you an hour earlier? 3 o'clock? I'll note it. Here we go, MLB Tuesday slate. Talk about baseball. I like this. Anita Marks just said something smart. Not a lot of people picking this one. Angels money line. I'm not going to lie. This is not a bad pick at all. Even Daily Wager's talking about the death of Bill Walton. Everybody's talking about this. This must have been way before I started watching Daily Wager. As I said, it started in 2018. Yeah, I've never seen Bill Walton on Daily Wager. Must have been back when, Doug Kazarian was on the show. There's the old studio. Oh, yes. Bring that studio back, man. Oh, man, that Las Vegas studio was awesome. There's Anita Marks. Puck Daddy. Oh, yeah, they're bringing... Everybody looks so different. Nice. I remember when they did those Dog Weeks. That's when Kazarian was there. I wonder what that guy's up to now. He hasn't been on the show forever. That was awesome. I never knew he was on it. Yo, check out the staff. Mariners money line. Come on. Wow. I've never seen anybody pick the Mariners. They didn't even mention the Mariners once this year. Wow. Wow. Mariners money line. Staff. Trust in Seattle. All right, I just got word the spaghetti's going to be done in 13 minutes. So what I was going to do is come in here and get on to NBA because yesterday on the NBA game, there was a locker code for a 99 overall player, and I would love that. So I was going to go log on to NBA while I wait and get it. But I found the NBA disc, and it's not in here. And which means the only place the NBA disc is going to be is my MLB disc. I can't find the MLB disc. It's not where it should be. Everything should be in this thing. I put every game in here, and there's not, I don't know where it's at. So I have to look for it, but yet, it's like it's missing. Right, it's 5:19. I got about 5 minutes till the spaghetti's done. I found the game. It was in my suitcase, so I'm going to collect a locker code now, 99 overall. All right, it's 5:31. Just moved to the bedroom. Got the spaghetti, got the garlic bread, drinking some Sprite. Gonna watch Ghost Adventure Screaming Room, the St. Ignatius Hotel. That's what I'll be watching. All right, it's 6:02. I just got done eating the spaghetti. The NBA game starts at 6:30, around 6:38.
based on how it normally starts 8 minutes late. So it's literally, I still got 35 minutes. So I have plenty enough time to take a shower. But as I was gonna do before, I had to go eat the spaghetti. I have a 99 overall playoff player. I don't think I get to choose or anything. One card, 99 overall. Who's joining the team? I'm excited for this. Who's it gonna be? Wow, this is the best player I'm gonna get. Here we go. Oh man, I'm scared. Power forward. Number 1 from the Magic. Is that Mo Bamba? No, Jonathan Isaac. What's wrong with me? Jonathan Isaac, 99 overall. Not too bad. I'm going to put him in my lineup. I'm not going to take a shower. All right, it's 6:27. Just got out of the shower. Going to turn to the NBA game, but I just found this interesting. It was still on this channel from earlier. It's kind of funny how it has Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa. And those are 2 guys that are on my MLB team, so that's pretty cool. But NBA game starts tonight. Dallas looking for the sweep. Daily wager Joe's best bet was Timberwolves. Some people picking Timberwolves, some people picking Mavericks. Who's gonna win this one? I guess we're gonna find out in about 3 minutes. All right, here we go. 6:33. Kevin Harlan, set the stage. First NBA Finals in 13 years. That's crazy. I feel like that was more recent than 2011, but no, it is. Who's going to be joining the Boston Celtics? Are we going to have another sweep? Great, there's Stan Van Gundy. Terrific. We'll see what happens. Davey Wager thought Minnesota was going to win this game. They're not going home. We'll see if it happens. We're about to see 2 conference final sweeps. Guess we'll find out. All right, it's 7 o'clock. Just moved to the bedroom. Made the popcorn. Got my snacks. Got my drinks. Got my garlic bread. Minnesota up right now, 24-15, a minute 24. So I'll turn this camera on in about 2 minutes when this quarter ends. It's 7:03, fouled with 0.2 to go. I'm not going to pick up the camera again. Minnesota's going to be winning either 27-18, 27-19, or 27-20. Dallas has been down by as many as 12 points today. Minnesota playing for their season right here. They don't want to go home. They definitely don't want to get swept. So far, so good for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead it after 1. Here come the Dallas Mavericks. And it's down to 3, a 7-0 Dallas run. Dallas is on another run, an 8-0 run. And this game is tied at 42. All right, it's 7:40. First half coming in. That game tied at 49. Minnesota basketball. Conley goes inside. Shot. Missed it, and that's it for the first half. Minnesota. Dallas tied at 49, low scoring first half. Since it's halftime, you already know what the plan is. I do the same thing every night. Rangers, Panthers, let's watch some hockey. As I always do every single time. Right on cue, it's a goal. It's the Florida Panthers. Right on cue, Connor Verhage. New York leads 2-1, but Florida back in front in their home building. I'll watch this till halftime is over. All right, it's 7:57. Second half just started. Looks like we're going to be in shape for an exciting finish. Tie game at 51. It's 8:28. That's it for 3 quarters. Minnesota up 78-73. I don't know why my camera's so unbelievably awful right now. Minnesota up by 5 as we head to the 4th quarter. I just love Kevin Harlan, man. He just used his signature phrase. We just saw a man fly. Man, I love Kevin Harlan. 3-point game. Kyrie makes the layup. It's down to 1, 9:30 to go. And Minnesota calls a timeout, and the American Airlines Center is rocking. 83-82, Minnesota up. Dallas was just down 192, 5-0 run. Karl-Anthony Towns fouled out. 37 seconds to go for Minnesota to keep their season alive. 3. Edwards for 3. Got it again. And they have just not been able to stop anything this 4th quarter. 38 seconds to go. Dallas ball. Down 5. Kyrie. Just turns it over. Throws it to nobody. Makes 1 and 2 free throws. Lucas fouled. And it goes in. Yes, it was Kevin Harlan. Massive. Massive. Luka misses the free throw. That's big. Here we go. Minnesota's got to inbound the ball, and then if they do inbound it, Dallas has to foul in a hurry. They get it to Reed, whose layup is good. And that's been the story of the fourth quarter. Dallas just cannot stop the Minnesota Timberwolves. Dallas has to score in a hurry. Luka, three. No good. Rebound. Kyrie. Back to Washington for three. Missed it. Doncic. And that's going to be the game. Minneapolis, there will be another game on Thursday. That's a big one for the Timberwolves. I'm now going to turn it. I don't know if hockey's on still. It is. It's an overtime. Oh, there it is. Again. Again, right as I turn it. Florida wins it right as I turned it. I've turned it here twice. And both times a goal was scored in the first 5 seconds. In overtime, Florida wins it, and the series is tied at 2. Another goal by Florida. I saw the 2 goals. Florida wins it 3-2. I wish it wouldn't have ended because now I have nothing to watch. But man, Florida, the Panthers, win it 3-2. Only the Mariners can make a guy that has a 7.6 ERA look absolutely dominant. Mariners down 2-1. Want to know something that sounds familiar? Mariners scored 1 run in the first inning. Haven't scored since. Seattle Mariner way right there. Watching Man of Steel, which is basically Superman. Mariners, come on, do something. If they don't score here, I'm turning it off. I don't care. I need to start watching more superhero movies. I love Superman. This Man of Steel is pretty interesting so far. I think I might just watch this till 11 o'clock when it ends. Josh Rojas has given the Mariners the lead. I don't know what happened. I just saw there was... What happened? I looked, it was 2-1. Runners on the corners, 1 out, so I was like, oh, I better turn it to the Mariners game. Josh Rojas has tied this game once again. What did he do, man? Nice. Nice. All right, let's go back to live, see if the Mariners do anything else. Oh, come on, Julio, this is where you got to come up. Don't be swinging at pitches in the dirt. Julio, all you got to do is hit it to the outfield. Hit a fly ball, whatever. Come on, man. Come on, Julio, come through here. That's gonna work. Yes! Once again, Julio puts his arms in the air. The Mariners have done it again. Oh, yeah, the Mariners. Why is there a Cardinals fan here? Julio moves up to second. Mariners score 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th, and they're back in front. Ryan Bliss, the speed this guy has is incredible. And then they throw it. That allows another run to score. Man, this guy's fast. This is not good for the Mariners. 4 strikeouts for Luke Raley. The Mariners have struck out 17 times today. It's ridiculous, Seattle. Why do you strike out so much? There's 27 outs in a baseball game, and the Mariners have struck out 17 of those 27 outs. Luckily, the Mariners somehow miraculously still have the lead. Ryan Stanek is going to come in to pitch tonight. The Astros have 5, 6, and 7. Come on, Mariners. Gotta win this one. Stanek going against his former team. Come on, Stanek. Let's do this thing. Finish this thing out. Stanek strikes out Bregman. 1 gone. Stanek strikes out Jake Myers as well. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 gone. Singleton pops it up. They do it again.
The first place Mariners are now 30-26.
Great win, Seattle. Alright, it's 10:13. Just moved to my room. Turned it to Man of Steel. I'm gonna watch this till 11 o'clock and see if anything else is on. If not, I'll probably just turn the TV off. But for the next 47 minutes, we'll be watching Man of Steel. Alright, it's 10 o'clock. Man of Steel / Superman is just ending. So I turned it to Sports Center. Gonna watch this 15-30 minutes. I'll turn the TV off. Alright, it's 11:06. Gonna shut it down for the night. I was gonna watch this for a lot longer, but I really don't want to, so I'm just gonna turn the TV off. Call it a night. See you tomorrow.